This is from NFL notifications. Breaking rumor. I'm not. Every time I say breaking rumor, okay, sure.
Twitter.
The Patriots and Browns are two teams that are expected to go all in on wide receiver Tee Higgins next offseason when free agency starts. Per a source, both teams believe he's a wide receiver one, looking for a long-term solution at the position. Now, he's with the Bengals. They're not going to re-sign him and Jamar Chase because they don't have the money to do that. The other thing I would say, Tee Higgins has the same agent as Deshaun Watson. So, and Andrew Berry and the agent there have a history of being able to come to agreements on some things.
Yeah, I think the Browns like Tee Higgins. I think the Browns see Tee Higgins as a number one receiver. The question here is, do the Browns feel like, one, a wide receiver, any wide receiver, is worth over $30 million? I don't know if the answer to that is necessarily yes. I don't think there's a lot of things that scream that answer is yes. So it might be a situation like, yeah, we like Tee Higgins, and we'll get Tee Higgins if he costs $26 million or $28 million, and that's not going to be what Tee Higgins signs for. So that might be where it comes from. Another thing of note is, hey, do the Browns think it makes sense to pay $30 million and $40+ million for a quarterback? Because some teams would think, hey, I'm paying top money for a top quarterback. I don't need to do these things at wide. It's what the Bengals are doing, right? They're not spending that money at wide receiver because it's, to them, would be better allocated on other parts because they have Joe Burrow and they pay Joe Burrow a ton of money to elevate these guys at wide receiver. So while I do think that there is some smoke there, are the Browns interested in Tee Higgins? Absolutely. Is Tee Higgins a good wide receiver? Absolutely. Does Tee Higgins fit what the Browns do? Absolutely. But there are some other questions I think, don't get asked at this point when it's just a report of a rumor.
A breaking rumor, though.
A breaking rumor, right?
Exactly.
The full Twitter of it all that get kind of ignored. And I think the reality is, I'm not 100% sure that the Browns feel like wide receivers are worth $30+ million. And I wonder how much that sentiment grows among the NFL as we see teams pay $30 million for wide receivers, but still not end up near the Super Bowl picture. Like, if the Texans don't have a great year this year, or if the Vikings don't have a great year this year, what is it going to take for GMs to go, hold on, wait a minute? Yeah. Why are we doing this? I think it's something, it feels like a bubble to me. Like,
yeah, it will be interesting to see, without question.